Welcome back to Summarize Science. Have you ever seen a random photo and tried to guess where it was taken? It's a fun game, but it's also a seriously complex task for artificial intelligence. Today, we're looking at a new paper that introduces an AI named GeoVista, designed to be a world-class digital detective for geolocalization. The big idea here is something called agentic visual reasoning. Most AI models just look at an image and give you an answer based on what they've been trained on. But GeoVista acts more like a person. It can look at a photo, decide a specific part is interesting, like this sign here, and use a tool to zoom in for a closer look. But zooming isn't enough, it also needs external knowledge. After reading the text on the sign, GeoVista can then use another tool, web search. It forms a query, searches the web for that information, and uses the results to refine its guess, just like you or I would. This ability to take actions and use tools is what makes it agentic. To properly test such a smart AI, the researchers first had to build a better test. They curated a new benchmark dataset called GeoBench. It's filled with high-resolution photos and panoramas from all over the world. Crucially, they filtered out easily recognizable landmarks and non-localizable images, like close-ups of food, to ensure it was a genuine challenge. So how do you teach an AI to think like this? The team used a two-step process. First, they gave it a cold start training, essentially showing it examples of how to reason and use its tools. Then, they used reinforcement learning, a method where the AI learns by trial and error. They even created a clever hierarchical reward system. The AI gets some points for guessing the right country, more points for the right state or province, and the most points for the correct city. This encourages it to learn geographical context at multiple levels. And the results are incredibly impressive. As you can see in this table, GeoVista dramatically outperforms other open-source models of a similar size. What's truly remarkable is that it achieves performance comparable to massive, closed-source models like Gemini and GPT-5 on most metrics. When looking at how close its predictions were, GeoVista was able to guess the location within 3 kilometers almost 53% of the time. Its median guess was just 2.35 kilometers away from the actual location, a huge leap over other open-source systems. So, let's recap the important points. The researchers created GeoVista, an AI that can intelligently use tools like zoom and web search to figure out where a photo was taken. They also built GeoBench, a high-quality benchmark to rigorously test these kinds of models. The results show that this agentic approach is highly effective, allowing a smaller model to punch well above its weight. This is a major step towards AI that can solve complex, real-world problems by actively gathering information, not just passively analyzing it.